Tonight on CTV News, we celebrate Colorado State University by enjoying Founders Day.
Then we get an in-depth look by a lecture given by Maurice Middleburg.
Your CSU Double Trouble will then talk all of your favorite Rams sports. All this and more, starting now.
Thank you for joining us this evening, CSU in Fort Collins. I'm Aislinn Carrillo.
And I'm Bailey Lakey.
The Colorado legislature says they will keep on working with the Obama administration on environmental regulations despite the U.S. Supreme Court's order delaying the rules set forth by his administration. The Department of Public Health and Environment says it will continue progress because there is a chance that all rules will be upheld. Governor Hickenlooper says that he agrees with the department.
Colorado State University turned another year older today. To celebrate the 146th year of CSU, people took to the plaza and had a party.
Happy 146th birthday, CSU!
Starting at 146 today, Colorado State University students, faculty, and alumni gathered on the plaza to celebrate CSU's 146th birthday.
It's pretty fun. The plaza's live right now. Everybody's out here celebrating.
CSU, formerly known as Colorado Agricultural College, was founded on February 11th, 1870. Now, 146 years later, CSU is honoring that historic day.
Today we're celebrating Founders Day, and it's our 146th birthday. It goes back to whenever CSU was begun, right, to that first day whenever they staked their claim based on the Morrill Act, decided to have a state institution here at Colorado State University. It was called Colorado A&M back then when it first started, and over the years we just take this day to really thank all those founders, all those people who really thought that this would make a great place for a university for people to come and learn and do research and be educated every day.
The celebration put on by CSU Events included the CSU Band, birthday cookies, Cam the Ram, a photo booth, and of course, lots of CSU pride.
It's awesome out here. There's free cookies. Cam the Ram is right there, and it's CSU's 146th birthday.
The festivities allowed CSU students to take a break from class, enjoy the sunny day, and of course, tell CSU happy birthday.
We hope you had a great day celebrating another year at CSU.
Fort Collins will begin a new bikeway extending from South Overland Trail to Riverside Avenue. The construction is to begin in July, and Fort Collins is looking for public comment. The bikeway is the result of the Fort Collins 2014 Bicycle Master Plan, and the bikeway is costing taxpayers over $700,000.
Larimer County has reported it has seen a spike in inmate bookings through the past year. According to the data, the county saw 11,142 bookings. They also saw a decrease in use of alternative sentencing programs, which tends to cost the taxpayer less than regular programs.
Last night, the Free the Slaves organization came to inform the Fort Collins community about modern-day slavery. Cherokee Park Room was filled with a concerned group of students, faculty, and staff who wanted to get more of an insight on slavery, the abolished law that still takes place. Maurice Middleburg spoke passionately at the podium about Free the Slaves and its many encounters.
So our mission is to liberate those who are in slavery and to change the conditions that allow slavery to persist. And our view is that slavery is really about liberating the villages and hamlets that are most at risk in the countries where slavery is most prevalent, and providing those villages and hamlets with the assets and tools and skills that they need to be able to protect themselves from predators and traffickers.
When it comes to protecting villages, Free the Slaves focuses on 4 key parts to ensure the safety of its residents. Number 1, making sure people know their rights and the essential steps they can take to protect themselves. Number 2, making sure people have access to basic services such as schooling, health, and credit. Number 3, making sure villages are conscious about their legal protection. Number 4, giving them the opportunity to reclaim their lives, freedom, and dignity.
Oh, this has been the most gratifying, satisfying, amazing work of my life.
If you are interested in becoming involved with Free the Slaves, visit freetheslaves.net where you can get more information and make a donation if you choose.
Nicole Conklin is up next with your weekly weather forecast.
We'll be right back.
Tune in to KCSU, your student-run radio station at Colorado State University. Live 24 hours a day, every day at 90.5 FM and kcsufm.com. Live local new music now, and news, talk, and sports. KCSU, the radio voice of Colorado State, on the air since 1964.
You're watching CTV, produced by Colorado State University students, bringing you news, weather, sports, and entertainment from campus and beyond. CTV live Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. on campus and Fort Collins on Channel 11. Repeats at midnight, 8 a.m., noon, and 2 p.m.
The Rocky Mountain Collegian is your student-run news and information platform. Pick up your paper on campus or around Fort Collins Monday through Thursday with special editions Fridays. And check out collegian.com anytime for all the latest updates. News, sports, entertainment, opinion, and more. The Rocky Mountain Collegian, serving Colorado State since 1891.
College Avenue has been your student magazine for the last 10 years. College Avenue prints once a month covering topics that are relevant to the CSU and Fort Collins community. We also print special editions like the graduation guides at the end of each semester, the best of CSU each fall, and the orientation guide each summer. Look for us on racks around campus, off campus, or online at collegian.com under the College Avenue tab.
Good evening and welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nicole Conklin with tonight's weather update. Now we'll have a look at our live cam here at CSU. It looks pretty clear here on campus because we had the sun shining bright and warm today, melting all of that snow and ice. So luckily, none of us will be slipping on the ice anymore. And it's only a little wet, but pretty dry right now. Now we'll take a look at tonight's current temperature. It's about 42 degrees right now. We have very, very light breezes picking up as the night goes on, so it might feel a little cooler. Looking at tonight's lows across the state. Now, excuse me, it's about 28 in Burlington, 24 in Lamar, 29 Sterling, 22 Lyman. That's on the eastern plains. Hopping over to our western slope, our coldest is going to be negative 14 in Gunnison, a 14 in Vail, negative 3 up in Craig. Now taking a look along the I-25 corridor, going from Pueblo, which is 28, 31 Colorado Springs, 33 Denver, and 30 Fort Collins. Now tomorrow is going to be pretty nice like it was today. I don't think it'll be as warm though, taking a look. Fort Collins is 52 degrees, so today it was about the same temperature. 56 in Denver, 54 Colorado Springs, 57 in Pueblo, which is going to be one of our warmer temperatures. On the eastern plains, we have a 56 in Lamar, which will also be the warmest on the eastern plains. On the western slope, we have about a 19 in Gunnison, which will be our coldest temperature for tomorrow. Now, you're probably wondering what your tomorrow, Friday, is going to look like. Now, about 8 a.m., it's going to be 31 degrees, pretty chilly and cloudy, but as the day goes on, the sun is going to come out. It'll warm up to a nice 48 degrees, but around 4 p.m., the clouds will return, and it'll be about 47. Now, what should you bring tomorrow as you leave the door? Definitely bring a light jacket and a heavy coat because, like I said, it's going to be cold in the morning. You're going to want to shed those layers around noon or so. Keep those sunglasses on you too because it's going to be nice and bright like it was today. And don't forget your smile because it is finally the weekend. Now I do have your forecast for Valentine's Day, which is this Sunday. 8 a.m. it's going to be around 32 degrees, pretty cold. The clouds are going to be out, stay bundled up, but we will see the sun around noon. It'll warm up to about 51, 52 degrees around 2 o'clock as well. And about 4 p.m. it's going to be around 44 degrees. Sunset will be at 5:33 if you plan on catching that. We will have winds 10 to 20 mile an hour, so be prepared for that. But overall, it should be a generally nice day. And if you're planning on doing any outside activities like I am, I'm taking my Valentine, who happens to be my corgi. We're going to bundle up and take a nice stroll around Fort Collins. Now we'll take a look at our 7-day forecast for the rest of the week. Thursday today was 55 degrees. That was our high. Tomorrow is going to be about 50, 52, like I said. 57 Saturday, looking nice. And on Sunday, it's going to drop ever so slightly to 53. Monday, 56. Tuesday into the low 60s as well as Wednesday. Now that's all of the weather updates I have for you right now, but stay tuned because Double Trouble with Grace and Rachel is up next.
Test scores, GPAs, credits complete. They say what you've done, but they're only part of who you will become. With each new experience, discovery, and triumph, you become who you were always meant to be. And what you'll remember most is your state of curiosity, a state of unity, a state of awe.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
Good evening and thanks for tuning into Double Trouble. We have a lovely Valentine's show for you tonight. I'm Grace Reeder.
And I'm Rachel Viho.
The basketball team kept fans on the edge of their seats last night in Moby Arena. At the end of regulation, forward Teal Daniels missed a shot that would have won the game for the Rams. This missed shot led to overtime where James Webb of the Broncos banked a three-pointer winning the game, or so they thought. Officials revisited the call, determining that Webb didn't get the shot off in time. After timing the replay with an official stopwatch, the refs decided that the clock was not released within 0.8 seconds of the ball touching Webb's hand. A disappointed Broncos team reluctantly played in double overtime where the Rams would win 97-93. Rachel, what a game it was last night. Do you think they got that shot off?
I do. ESPN said they got it off in 0.7 seconds, so I'm going to go with ESPN. I feel like they're pretty accurate on everything. But I'm pretty happy with the win. I'm sure everybody in Boise is pretty disappointed, but everybody here is pretty excited.
Yeah, the Boise State head coach Leon Rice said that he doesn't remember when they started making up timing rules, so he was obviously fairly disappointed. But like you said, ESPN wouldn't cover this if they didn't think that they had a valid stake there and that it was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, and the refs messed up in the New Mexico-San Diego State with an inbound pass, so I feel like the refs are having a little bit of a difficult time because they're screwing up a bunch of games.
Yeah, rough Mountain West reffing going on right now.
Well, I'll take it. And how about CSU's women's basketball team continuing their win streak to 18? Usually Boise is the toughest team for the Rams every season, and this season the Rams beat the Broncos 83-51 in Boise. The last time the Rams and Broncos played each other, it was a close game where Jamie Patrick had a three-pointer with 12 seconds left to win the game. Back in January. Does this win show how much the Rams have improved throughout the season?
I would say that their confidence has definitely spiked. You know, they went into the beginning of the season after losing some very valuable seniors, and now they know that they're a force to be reckoned with. They're undefeated in the Mountain West, plus they're on an 18-game win streak, like you said. So I think the confidence is really showing in this team.
You can definitely see it out on the court, too. There's so much teamwork, and they're always communicating, and it's great to see these girls really getting along and winning games. And with the win on Wednesday, the Rams set a school record for their 9th consecutive road win as well. And the team is one win away from tying the school record, which was set in 1998-99 season. And the Rams play UNLV on Saturday at 2. The game is a pink out in support of the breast cancer awareness, so wear your pink and head out to Moby.
Although both of the Boise State Broncos basketball teams lost this week, the Denver Broncos did not. Rachel, as college students, we have to deal with a lot of out-of-state students who aren't Broncos fans. Our very own Brett Kennedy is one of those who's chosen the dark side. He's a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Congrats, Brett, for winning your first playoff game since 1993. I wasn't even born yet, but welcome to Broncos country. In the spirit of Throwback Thursday, enjoy this video of Brett at the beginning of the season.
I'm Brett Kennedy, and the Broncos, they win Super Bowls. They always have a tough defense. I like to see the Broncos kicking down the door to start this season. So it's kind of that bragging rights feel. This is our state now. It's kind of like that.
He really called it. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy we won the Super Bowl. I will not complain one bit.
He knew our defense was good. He called that. It's the only thing he's been right about all year.
Yeah, but speaking of football, DeAndre Elliott and Rashard Hollywood Higgins got invited to the Combine today, so we want to send our congratulations to them, and hopefully they can get a Super Bowl ring in their future.
We wish them luck.
But now it is time for What Can You Do in 30 Seconds. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, we decided to do a Valentine's Day contest. And today I will be trying to stack 20 of these little candies. These ones right here.
If you don't remember how the game is played, Rachel has 30 seconds to complete her task while I recap the world of Ram sports. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Start the time. On Wednesday night, the CSU swim and dive team defeated in-state rival Northern Colorado, entering the Mountain West Championships 3-3.
The track and field team will break into 3 squads to compete Friday and Saturday. Most of the team will head to New Mexico for the Don Kirby Invitational. Some will go to Adams State, and most of the distance crew heads to Seattle for the Husky Classic. The women's softball team has their first game tomorrow against Wichita State, and the women's tennis team rolled over the Roadrunners Saturday night. How's it going?
Good. That's hard.
Nope.
I mean, it's definitely not 20.
Well, that's all the time we have for you tonight. Stick around for entertainment with Courtney Fromm.
Stay tuned.
We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? And you know you do. That's why we're here. We're free and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos. Go to GetSchooled.com.
Welcome back, Rams. I'm Courtney Fromm, and I have your entertainment news for tonight. Being a student on campus, we all see those individuals who dress to impress every single day, wondering how do they always look so good? They're so trendy, so hip. I got some behind-the-scenes look at 2 CSU students who have a fashion-forward lifestyle.
Name is Chase Warner. I am a business major here at Colorado State, and I minor in apparel merchandising.
My name's Jake McMillan. I am a junior here at CSU. I just transferred actually this year. I'm majoring in business with an emphasis in marketing.
I've been interested in clothes since I was younger, starting back to, I would say, 3rd grade. Probably
when I was in middle school, wearing Ed Hardy and True Religions.
Welcome, and shopping at stores like Tilly's and stuff, and then slowly evolved into even bigger streetwear brands like the ones you guys might know with Diamond Supply Co., Supreme, and then now it's kind of turned into what I like to call like a mixture of high fashion and streetwear.
To streetwear in high school with wearing anything from Diamond Supply Co. to Crooks and Castles to the Hundreds to Supreme.
Hours per week I spend on appearances.
To be completely honest, it probably takes me about an hour each day to get ready for school, or if I'm going out that night.
It can range from 10 minutes in the morning getting to class to if I have to go to a special occasion, it can take me up to an hour. It just depends on the day and time.
I see my future going towards the business side of the fashion industry. So within the fashion industry, but I want to be doing marketing for either a company or consultation for maybe an up-and-coming designer.
Basically, we like to promote ourselves as people that are presentable in the apparel.
The most important thing at CSU I've learned would probably be in my marketing class, just because that's what I want to do.
One of the most valuable things that I think I've learned here at CSU, especially as a minor in apparel merchandising, is just how many opportunities there are out there for people that want to get involved in that kind of industry.
That's definitely where I see my future.
Stop checking us out when we walk past.
Such cool guys that Chase and Jake were. And they're pretty inspirational fashion information if you ask me. So if you see them on campus, track them down and ask them some questions about fashion, because they know their stuff. Pino's Palette is a local Fort Collins drinking and painting venue. This Sunday, they will be holding a special event for Valentine's Day. The first painting class will start at 10 a.m. with mimosas and chocolates, and they'll continue all day long. They are located off Mountain Avenue in College, and you can purchase all your tickets online, so bring your friends and your loved ones. Another Valentine's Day event this weekend is the Fort Collins Winter Farmers Market. There will be food, live music, and fun crafts. The market will be open 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and is located on 123 North College Avenue. I've decided to start a new weekly segment called Dogs on Campus because I'm a huge dog fan, and so is everybody else, right? Each week, I will be featuring a different dog who struts their paws on the plaza daily. And here's this cutie, Maeve. She's a golden retriever, she's 1 year old, and she struts her stuff on campus all the time. She's owned by Brooke, and she is scared of the squirrels on campus. Thank you, Maeve. Thank you again, Maeve, for being my first featured pup. You're such a cute one. That is all I have for you tonight, Rams. Remember to tune into CTV Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Have a fun and safe Valentine's Day weekend. And for all you single people out there, you will be okay and you will make it through this weekend. Thank you for watching and have a great night.